7 बज रहे हैं। 7 बजे मैं आ गया हूँ वापस इंजन रूम से और मैंने थोड़ा सा बाहर जाके फ्रेश एयर भी ले लिया है, फ्रेशन अप हो चुका हूँ मैं। एंड नाउ आई एम टेकिंग माई डेली कोटा ऑफ मॉर्निंग प्रोटीन and after this I'm gonna go to galley and see what chief cook is up to, what is he cooking in the kitchen today for everyone. And after that we're gonna go down at 8 o'clock in the morning for opening toolbox meeting amongst the engine room guys, and then see how the day goes. So now, like you can see, people have started pouring in. People have started coming to the galley department, to the galley actually, to prepare their meals in the morning. Chief cook right here is busy chopping the vegetables, preparing the breakfast for the other guys. Whereas galley steward is right now preparing the dishes, preparing the cutleries, everything in the officer mess room for the officers. The officers gonna start coming as well for the breakfast. It's a lazy morning in the daytime, and slowly but surely everybody would get their meal. And 8 o'clock, it's about 7:45 in the morning, and we are about to start our day in a while. Meanwhile, as you can see, guys are preparing their meals. So it is about 7:45 in the morning and my breakfast is getting served, and we have already taken a round of galley. Chief cook is busy making meals for everyone, wherein crew is coming in and preparing their own meals. Officers are slowly coming in, having their meals, going off to their work. 8 o'clock we'll be starting with our day toolbox meeting in the engine room, and meanwhile I sit and enjoy my meal. Thank you, Hasid. Now that I've entered inside the engine room, my job as an engineer is to look and see if everything is in order with the machinery inside the engine room and on the deck as we are arriving in port. So अभी के लिए अपने को engines prepare करके देने हैं. So as we are serving the notice to prepare the engines for the departures from anchor station, now that I have come to engine room, the engines are prepared and we have blown through the engines, and now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try out the engines from bridge. We're given the controls to the bridge, and from top the navigators are going to try out the engines. If everything is in order, then we're just gonna wait for the heads up from the port authorities, and we're gonna heave up the anchor and go to pilot station. So let's try the engine from bridge. So right now guys, I am inside the engine control room of the engine room. This is the heart of engine room, ECR, where the engineers spend most of the time when they're not working hands-on inside the engine room on the machinery. This is from where you can have a look and keep a check on the parameters of various machinery running inside the engine room. So you have a lot of pressure gauges, a lot of temperature gauges, a lot of sensors, a lot of alarms that you can come and check which machinery is acting up, whether the machine is working fine or not. So right now here I am sitting with my third engineer. His name is Kamal Kohli, and let's hear from the man himself. Coming back to work, हमारा इस Japan के port में, what are we looking at for the coming port in Canada?
First of all, after berthing, we will be preparing for the bunkers, because most probably today or tomorrow we might receive the bunkers.
That is done. So now what bunkers are, we are going to receive fuel oil for the ship. It's just like refueling your car to go on the next voyage. So we are going to be receiving bunkers, which is going to be 750 tons? 850 tons. So she drinks fuel oil like anything. So the consumption on board this ship is about 30 tons a day. So 850 tons we are taking in 2 bunker tanks. So we have various tanks on board. So 2 tanks have been prepared. We're going to add some chemicals before taking the bunkers. The chemicals are added to the tanks to make the fuel compatible, to make the mixture nice for the machinery to consume it well and not leave any residues inside the tank, and for the filters to work pretty fine. The sludge conditioning should be nice. So that has been taken care. So why I am talking to Teen Saab about this is because Teen Saab is in charge for bunkers on board. Apart from bunkers, Teen Saab, what all do you see on board ship as third engineer?
Like purifiers, compressors, sewage treatment plant, boiler, most important auxiliary engines, the generators.
So this is the powerhouse of the ship. If your generators are not working, it is going to be a blackout situation, which means no power, no electricity, dead ship. We call it dead ship. So generators are very important on board ship. We have 3 generators on board, and for the maintenance and the upkeep of proper functioning of generators, like I said, Teen Saab is in charge of generators. Port from pilot station is about 5 miles, which is going to take about 1.5-2 hours. Since we are in restricted channels, shallow patches, we're going to go really slow and get the ship alongside safely.
So whenever the ship is in port, that gives us an opportunity that the ship is stopped and we can do our maintenance work on the stopped machinery. Like here you can see the main engine is in stop condition, the ship is not moving, and the engine staff is on it. We are doing the maintenance of main engine and other machineries which cannot be touched upon when the ship is running. So this is the right time for us to work on them and keep the machinery up and running for the next voyage.